Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the outrageously good looking ST-3 finished in the 3-stage pearlescent coating Tangerine Scream, the best and signature colour of the ST-3, and of course one that really ensures it stands out from the crowd. Now take alongside that you've got the black styling pack, which really does accentuate it very, very nicely indeed. Not only is it great to look at, it's got great performance. So you've got 246 brake horsepower in this, and of course you've got the fantastic interior as well. Now what the purpose of today is, I'm going to show you all around the car, condition, tips, tricks, features, and it's going to allow you to make up your mind if you want this as your next whip. But I'm pretty sure, looking at it already, you've probably already made your mind up. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. Starting off down here, you've got your headlights. You see you've got your LED DRLs as well on there. DRLs of course means daytime running lights. You've also got front fog lights, and you've got the ST specific styling to give it a bit more of a naughty and aggressive street culture type flair and character as well. You've got the gorgeous gloss black honeycomb grille with your ST livery, and you can see your headlights are angled so it looks like it's frowning, gives it a more muscular appearance. Moving around as part of the style pack and the black styling pack, you can see here you've got the gloss black alloy wheels with a red caliper as well. Moving down, you've got extended side skirts, gorgeous belt lines on there as well, body coloured door handles, tinted privacy glass, Team Hyco wind deflectors as well, which is an aftermarket modification. You've also got body coloured door mirrors, and you've got the nice big open windscreen as well. Now you can see the wind deflectors, the purpose of those is of course to deflect the wind, so when you have got your window open you're not going to get that awful draggy noise. Gloss black B pillars, again tinted privacy glass as we've said, and you can also see you've got the lowered sport suspension on there to give it a much nicer stance and ride height, and of course lower firmer suspension means better handling in the corners. Up top you've got the gorgeous rear spoiler, which is of course built in, and you've also of course got your high level brake light, rear wiper, rear tinted privacy glass, and moving down you've got a reverse camera, a gorgeous chunky and funky rear end which really does set the tone, and then you do of course have your rear parking sensors as well. Down there you've got the gorgeous centre exhaust, which really does sound great when you're giving it a little bit of throttle, and it just has that naughty gurgle and barble. Gloss black as well on the styling. Now in terms of boot room, as it's a Focus, which is of course the American VW Golf, you've got plenty of room. The Focus is of course a car that encapsulates being practical, spacious, sporty, great looking, and of course is able to house a family and all of their luggage requirements in there. You can see you've got the rubber boot liner as well, specifically fitted of course for the Focus to ensure your carpet doesn't get damaged. In there, loads of room for pushchairs, buggies, bikes, pets, modifications, forged engines, suspension, alloy wheels, pretty much anything you'd want. It's not electric, but you've got 2 grab handles. Simply close it down and that is done. Then you move around, you can see you've got the gorgeous rear lights which sweep all the way on to the quarter panel just here. But whichever way you look at it, it's a fantastic looking bit of kit, and it is one very similar to how the Clio RS is doing. McGann cups in the liquid yellow just sets the tone and is sure to turn heads. A fantastic option when it comes to the hottest of hatchbacks. Now that's the exterior done. We'll head on inside now and show you all of its features as well. And to start off the internal video, I thought I'd show you how you enter. Keyless entry, you've got your thumb designator here, hand behind it, you can see that opens it up, no need for keys, so there is your keyless entry. But getting in, a lot of people back in the day used to moan that Fords are a little bit cheap, a bit tacky inside, plasticky. Well, they can eat humble pie, because this one proves them wrong. You can see you've got the gorgeous and very, very comfortable Recaro ST seating in charcoal black. I've also got the white contrast stitching, electrically adjustable, got your leg extender as well. You've got the ST livery down here. Of course, we've got the protective mats over the floor mats, sports pedals, and chrome, half leather, electric adjustable folding mirrors, and of course electric windows and deadlock as well. In the back, the seating is just as nice, just as refined, and still made by Recaro. Full ice fix, supportive, and loads of room in the back as well. Now getting in, you'll see that the Focus isn't cheap, isn't tacky, and isn't plastic. What it is a very, very good spec for the money you're going to pay. You've got the leather effect all the way across the dash. You've also got the nice touch here and tip of the cap to the heritage and performance of, you've got your boost gauges and performance gauging, and you go down, nice big open space, chrome, and you can see it blends into the door card gorgeously. Coming across, you've got your forward sync or your media, which we'll go through shortly. Then you come to the instrument cluster. Now to turn it on, click the button once, that'll engage, that'll turn everything on. And then what we have to do, foot on the clutch, foot on the brake, press the button, and you can see it starts first time, no issues, no hesitation, no lag, and most importantly, no warning lights. You can see on there you've got the analog clocks, which I really like. It reminds me of getting in the old school Focus RSs. You can see on here white dials, of course, on the instrument cluster with the writing, red needles, and the black faces on the back. In the middle, you have, of course, got your trip computer, of which you can change the different options just here. So, trip computer one, scroll down on there, you can see you've got your digital speedo, you've got your odometer, you've got your average fuel. Now 27.5 isn't actually all that bad. Of course, that is going to be subject to driving style, conditions, and how heavy your right foot is. You've also got your distance to empty, your trip timer, and your average speed as well. Going out there, trip computer 2 is the same information, just displayed a bit differently. And if you go on the information here, you've got your forward MyKey, 2 admin keys, so of course that tells you that there's 2 keys with the vehicle, and you've got a system check. So if there was any error messages, any issues with the car, it would be displayed just there. Moving down, you've got your settings. Of course, you've got driver assist, which does include ESC, electronic stability, blind spot assist, which of course you can see just on your mirrors there. There are 2 little car icons just in the corner. That'll tell you when there's a car coming in your blind spot. You've also got cross traffic alert, hill start assist, and your TPMS tyre monitor as well. Moving on to vehicle settings, you've got your alarm, auto engine off, and the chimes. You can also go on your lighting. You can change your traffic right and left, rain lights, ambient lighting, and of course your headlamp delay. And you scroll down, you've got your wipers. So on here you can see you've got your auto rain sensing wipers. And if you go out of that, you can click back on the MyKey option and of course create the forward MyKey just there. And if you go on display, you can change navigation info, language, vehicle graphic, units as well. Really, really in depth. And to be honest, very, very surprising considering what people say about fast forwards. Now, they're not just a normal player in the game, they're probably one of the best. Now moving across from there, you can see you've got your push button start. On the back here, you've got your indicators and your high beam. And on this side, you've got your wiper settings for the front and rear. Headlight settings are all controlled down here, so you can of course have automatic lighting, fog lighting, and instrument cluster lighting as well, just here. And on the door, you've got your central locking. Now, steering wheel, really, really cool. No longer is it made of that hard, harsh plastic, soft touch nappa leather, half perforated leather on the edge. And on here, you can see you've got cruise control, speed limiter, volume control, voice control, and media. And then the bottom, yep, there is a flat bottom steering wheel, ST branded concave base, absolutely gorgeous. And now we come on to the daddy of the car. We are of course talking about the touch screen forward sync system. So if you click on sources for your audio, you can see AM, FM, DAB, CD and Bluetooth. If you go on to phone, you can see you can pair your mobile telephone. You've got navigation. If you click on here, click OK, you get the nice full screen display, which is really helpful and handy. Click on apps, you can add a device, you can find your mobile, or you can go on settings and you can see you've got radio, sound, Bluetooth, phone. General settings, you can change your language, your touch beep. I mean, what we're going to do, that drives me mad, so we're going to turn that off. Then you can go across on here Android Auto as well if you've got a compatible device, and Wi-Fi. If you go on vehicle settings, you can change your camera, so when you do put it in reverse, you can see you've got your gorgeous nice camera come up, high contrast, high resolution on there as well. Now in terms of audio, there are so many different options on there. Like I say, Bluetooth, you can stream, and of course the Android Auto as well. Moving down from that, you've got your old school touchpad here for tuning your radio, but to be honest, I don't think you're ever going to use it. And just while I am here, you can see you also get the speed sign assist on your satellite navigation. Moving down, you've got your air conditioning, easy to use. You control the air force distribution using the fan buttons just here. Temperature, as it's dual zone, you use the dials here. You can see the temperature changes from both sides. You can do auto aircon. You've got heated seats, which are these buttons here. You've got 3 stages, so of course you can change hot, hotter, hottest. You've got a quick clear front windscreen, so I'm not sure if this is going to zoom in, but yes, you can see these zigzag lines here are heating elements. Now what that means is it's a patented Ford design. When it's frosty, iced over, put that on, and as the name would suggest, it clears quite quickly. You also got heated front screen, heated rear screen, recirculation, max aircon, and you can change where the air is distributed using the buttons in the centre. Under there, you've got USB and storage. Then you come down, 12-volt charger, traction control, auto start stop on or off. We can turn it off because I hate it. And then you come down to the manual gearbox. Now the manual gearbox in fast forwards has always been a point of a real good place to be, and a real USP, or as we call them in the industry, a unique selling point. It's a short shifter, but it's not been made to a short shifter. It's just the time between when you need to take the shifts is shorter than it would be in, say, a VW Golf. It just adds to the allure and the performance and the intrigue and mystique of what having a fast forward is all about. You can see, lift this up here, push it to the left, push it all the way up, you can see your reverse camera indicates, and the gearbox is super smooth through all 6 gears. Really nice, and it's really compact as well. It's the perfect height for when you got your armresting on the armrest here. 6 gears, black leather with chrome, it just works. Here you've got your dual cup holder. You can of course take these out if you wish, and then you've got your sliding cover as well. Got your armrest, that of course lifts up. You've got your storage tray, and in there you've got another USB device and a 12-volt charger as well. But overall, that is pretty much everything I can show you about this absolutely fantastic option when it comes to a hot hatch. Don't think because it hasn't got the RS badging or it hasn't got a pan roof that this is any less fun to drive than anything else on the market. And of course, if you are looking at having this and modifying it, taking it to shows, there's so many specialists and different options out there for you to really customize this to even make it more of your own. But for me, it's a very big thank you for watching the video. But before I go, remember, this car has of course been treated to the 128-point Emerald check prior to retail, and what that means is we've given it a thorough and meticulous once over in our RAC approved facility, both cosmetically and mechanically. But for me now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and more importantly, I hope to see you soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered with a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give it a 10.
10.
But I'll give you 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Perfect. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.